Still think Kyrie should be switching onto him?
Irving. He goes.
Again, Fred, if they're thinking that way, a lot of these young teams don't think that way. They might just...
Woo.
Irving inside the arc. He'll shoot two. 7-point game. Kyrie. Sideline.
Kyrie Irving again gets in.
was given with the dribble.
The lead is 3. Here's Irving. 2-point field goal. Good.
More efficient this year than last year, and I think he's having the best season of his career.
Kyrie Irving has 9 points.
His third game back after sitting out a couple of games with an eye inflammation. They're not giving up all those fast break points.
Turner draws him within 3. Kyrie faces up. Splashes it.
Kyrie Irving, opportunity.
2. So Irving has 18. Kyrie again. Good.
Irving and Durant have played the entire first quarter. Pull-up jumper over Carter.
Down Horford, backpedaling and finds his way for the dude. What a handle by Irving.
Oh, good. To give the Heat a double-digit lead. Irving comes back.
A jumper, he's got 16. Irving works wonders, especially when you have Cephalosha knocking down that.
Possessions with Kyrie Irving. Gets to the hole with the shot clock expiring. And here's...
Dunk the ball. Stay focused and stay strong with it.
Maybe take that baseline away, too. Kyrie backs out. What do you want?
Irving again, pull-up jumper.
So he's really trusting his bench, and I think preseason really showed that he could do that this year.
It's good to see because I really feel like Kyrie and Baines could grow together this season. I don't feel like they have
coming in. They got a lot of playing time last year with the Drew Holiday injury. Started over 40 games. Stay on him.
Irving off the rub. Good challenge, but
on the foul. He's on the 2nd of 8. Kyrie launches up the.
But at the same time, he has to get his teammates involved, and he does it really well.
Kyrie pulls up.
Cavs answer back. Runs around the screen by Thompson. He'll pull the trigger.
In the ball now with plastic bags over the ball because Kyrie Irving has such great handle in the midst of traffic.
today. 5 different ways every game that sometimes we haven't even seen all season long.
Turns the corner for the jump shot.
Check foul on J.R. Smith, and every whistle puts Irving against a double team. And wow. Hand in the space with an
3-point Utah lead. Irving stops and goes on a fall away.
Really struggled on free throw blockouts.
Yeah.
I mean, Varejao will just run you over.
Yeah, he will.
Walk you down inside to get you underneath the net. And
Cleveland just 2 of 13 from the field in the quarter.
And pull-ups. They don't want too many for their team, but individually, they allow.
Derek Williams. Boy, he has gotten so good, Kyrie has. Here comes Kyrie Irving. Off the glass.
Let's get back.
Cavaliers are 9 of 11 from the field. First game was on December 20th.
For the Pistons. Irving gets a Thompson screen.
As he is fouled.
Looked enough physically. We weren't in attack mode. He said specifically.
To Mozgov, who just checks in. Mozgov had been ill earlier this week.
Nader out of nowhere. Well, Ntilikina can make one.
Irving gets in the paint. Double team.
With one of the all-time great guards in the history of the league, Damian Lillard. But boy, has he shown these.
Irving with the runner. To Brooklyn, where he played at Lincoln High.
Born ready took like 3 seconds to get his first shot.
Was it that? Irving with a head of steam. Fend off, push shot, good.
Are committing to try to offensive rebound. That's why it's got to be frustrating for the coaches. As
these guys, his 21st game in the NBA. Kyrie. Jameson contesting it. Kyrie.
Love watching Kyrie in transition. He doesn't favor one thing or another. He just goes right at the guy.
Kyrie in the paint.
First to double digits, Kyrie is with 10.
Irving kept Redick on his back.
Post. Now he's got a game down there. Feels comfortable. Good bucket by him.
Irving off the Baines screen.
And the Cavs want to strike first now. Execute your offense. Can't get into a dribble drive situation.
Kyrie teardrop.
Minnesota still at 60% from the floor.
Kyrie from this angle.
Yeah, we can hear him.
You're right.
And then the ball popped out. Kyrie flips it up
with his left hand. Kyrie in the paint. There's that floater again. On Hollis Jefferson, who thought he'd get fouled. Kyrie.
Buck and a half left here at the cue. Bradley ball hockey. Timely screen. Tristan Thompson, one man to beat. Irving inside with a left hand.
Nets will hold for 10 seconds left. Pelicans do not have a foul to give. Irving and shoulder fake. Penetration.
Like you talked about, Sarah, at some point, these good looks from Milwaukee may just start falling.
Because there's been clean ones.
Irving swift.
Off the dribble, through a crowd, to the
His former teammate, Ramon's seen that before. Goes inside. A sweeping hook with a left hand.
Kyrie, put him to sleep.
He's got 7. Kyrie Irving, again, 25 points for Irving.
Josh Giddey, the numbers are on the rise. 17 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. Irving makes his move. Drives in with the left hand, and he's
Deep in the queue.
Thompson stuck that screen. Irving dances inside. Finishes it up. Banks it in. What a game for Tristan Thompson.
In the world last game.
Irving is on the board now. Deep in the queue.
Irving going downhill. Crosses over. Jumper, I believe.
Looks like Kyrie got his hand on it first.
Kyrie got to his pace has definitely improved.
26-22 4-point game. Kyrie going all the way.
Jaylen Brown, as a rookie, made 20 starts, averaged just under. Here's Kyrie down the lane and puts it home. It's old reliable Andre Iguodala quickly comes in for Golden State. Irving drives, scoop land the buzzer. They'll review it.
Back cuts, passing, unselfish play.
Kyrie, jump stop, but better tempo right now. Irving, on a string. Kyrie swerving it. Thompson leading the way with 9 in the first half to go with his 9 points. Yang picked up by Aflalo. They're showing zone here. Kyrie goes inside. Scored the team now.
He likes that mid-range.
54-46. Kyrie gets to the rack this time.
How about that one by Kyrie Irving to have on the floor?
Irving gets to the rim and he
Number 2 to try to get himself. Kyrie squeaks inside.
come over the top and chase him down and chase him off the 3.
Oh, Yoski Doke. You were able to dig deep, come up with a couple of bells.
I did. I had one in reserve.
Tristan Thompson back in the game. A rebounding machine. Irving.
We have not seen much of them.
You're exactly right, but Casala said, wait, don't stop me yet. I'm knocking down these easy. There's more adjustments. He's officially not a rookie anymore in this league.
8 assists. Irving just 4 points tonight. 2 of 7 from the floor. Sirk
got it
so well right now. Great confidence after that post-up opportunity, but a breakdown.
Cavaliers outscored the Thunder by 10 in 6.
Knowing that LeBron James is unavailable tonight, starting to.
We can only dream.
Irving pedals his way through.
15 for 15 from the line tonight. 10 for 10. Irving drives.
On hips, watches his offense. As Kyrie Irving works with Kevin Love. Kyrie to the hole.
Against these guys this season. Kyrie Irving against Oklahoma. Ducks inside. Kyrie Irving off the glass. 94-92. Here comes Kyrie. Changing gears. Gets the rack.
He is so clever at catching you flat-footed. He caught Nene flat-footed that time. Straight up.
Defense and helping out. They screen Butler. Irving got into the lane. Those jump shots. And Houston going to lose possession here to Cleveland, although they won the tip. 5 on the shot clock for Irving. Going in a rush. And a scoop shot by Kyrie Irving, who's got 30.
He had a screen coming from Baines. He doesn't use it, goes right at the teeth of the defense.
Kyrie.
Trying to wait, got to get Kyrie involved now. Let him get himself going scoring wise.
Like that?
Yes.
Score.
Ball movement, pace. You know, we play our style when we throw the ball.
Dellavedova and Irving and Shumpert in a 3-yard set for David Blatt and the Cavaliers. He's got 8 points.
Yeah, strong start for 8. He knows the downside. Nice.
It's a long time for the big fella to run. My goodness. Oh, you're talking about a shake and bake.
Pass. Bobcats by 1. Under a minute to go. Kyrie. Jitterbugs in.
Deep in the Barclays Center.
Feeling it right now. Sends it.
What about this year, Kevin? How about that shot 25 for Irving? This year, I don't know.
One, these are games you absolutely need, and two, there's things you're working on in yourself, and you're also working on how you can manage minutes for a lot of people.
Irving. Out on the season, he's made 3 of 3 tonight. Irving.
Lead of the game, they extend it to 3, and just has not been able to get going. Irving on fire. Kyrie Irving with his 3rd.
Philly's starting to turn it over now after no turnovers in the first quarter. 5 already in the second.
Says, I could not be LeBron, but I loved watching LeBron.
Irving from deep.
Like to see those guys working together. I really think that those two have a lot of growth on the offensive end that can continue.
And everybody on the Clippers touched the ball right there, getting it back to Leonard.
Kyrie Irving giving Boston a 2-point lead. Irving for 3.
And we talked to Jason Kidd before the game, and you certainly get the sense that he wants to play faster. As
you need an STOP. Conley trying to run through that screen. Irving.
Record now. Matter of fact, one of the low points of the Cavs in this stretch before they hit the road, as Irving knocks down the.
Very good at getting into your body.
Kyrie steps into a 3. Got it again! Kyrie Irving with 21 in the first half.
Kyrie doing a good job of keeping the Cavaliers within striking distance.
Kyrie Irving had that finish previously, but James Harden leads the NBA with 10 assists per game. Here's Irving.
Keeping the Celtics in it. He has 7 of Boston's 11. Kyrie.
Keep an eye on Dallas now. They're 14 made threes. They're 28 for 30 on the foul line.
Kyrie, fall away.
Well, it's good to see Irving back on the playoff stage. String of success. Is Irving
To not get deep position, not get an easy steal, not get some of those alley-oop dunks, and he's still finding ways to come at you.
Kyrie trying to make
Kelly not playing today. He's out with a hand injury. With the teams actually in the building, but not in uniform for just the
first 2 years as a foul much.
By the way,
what they say.
You could win a cold beverage, but Larry Bird.
Raptors by 10. He's getting where he wants to get, which is good. Now you got to just close.
Hard push by Kyrie. And nice job by Jaylen Brown getting all the way flat to the corner.
Perea gets picked off, and Kyrie.
LeBron in the paint. Horford and Millsap 2 of 14 combined in the lane. He's just 1 of 8, all from 3-point range. Irving's jump shot.
He's 6'8" with athleticism. Nearly tore the rim off the.
A 42-17 lead. They are 8 for 11 from beyond the arc. Irving.
49-39. Pistons by 10. First hoop for Corey Joseph. Kyrie stops and fires top side, and it.
That's just a great offensive player beating a young.
Somebody needs to break the seal. Is it Irving?
Pushed off the window. A great base of Canadian-born players that have been playing and making an impact.
This is what really has helped this team.
Kyrie keeping that dribble alive.
Cavaliers want to come out, Fred, and really start to get into a rhythm as far as
24 in that meeting.
Locked in for one for the future?
I am not. I've got my little glass booth here. I'm good. But
Kyrie Irving. Kel Bridges, now of the Brooklyn Nets, who has not missed a game since his junior year in high school. Wow.
You know, Hakimi is also here.
Say Hakimi.
James back up top.
And with that being said, Coach, with this group, it doesn't matter because if they don't.
Move it around. Cut
Two-man game, Thompson. Irving rises inside the arc.
Opportunity to recover. Lays it in for two.
Irving faces.
He had to manipulate that dribble so strongly it took him out of his rhythm. But Draymond Green, perfectly done. Irving for the mid-range.
He's a trophy of Mickey Mouse.
Turnover Washington. Here's Kyrie Irving again in this dribble back.
Kyrie Irving 4 assists here in the first half. Pull-up jumper, that's good.
At that time, 72-66. Kyrie again. 3 in a
With the Nets leading by 1. Irving, pull-up.
Rebounds, 11 assists. And Kyrie Irving
Leaves him and goes to help out. He'll pop out and do that and knock it down.
Incredible ball handling and the ability to finish with either hand around the rim. He pulls up from the elbow.
Which was around the team a great deal. Ended up getting this Charlotte job. Irving, 22-12 Hawks. Tie game. Irving for the lead.
The bench is very, very valuable because a lot of times this year they play him. Tyronn Lue is going to.
Him missing shots, but you got to be careful it doesn't affect your rhythm offensively.
Kyrie Irving on the take with Jack.
Finishes. Officials timeout, of course. Irving around the screen, faces out.
Smart likes this gym as well.
Celtics 5 of 8 shooting threes. 4 for 5 shooting for Kyrie. He's got 9.
Offense. You know, if Mozgov makes a jump shot.
And Mozgov screen. And Irving.
I think he can last here 2 or 3 seasons.
Kyrie Irving back in the ball game, zigzags into an 18 here.
Sacramento responding with an 11-3 run. Kyrie into the paint.
Did they count that as the 3? No, they counted as a 2.
Well,
I didn't think Clark touched it.
He's had a tough night offensively. Down goes Fournier and Irving.
All right, thank you, Paris. 17 assists. And now he flips it.
Kyrie attacks Lopez.
That takes away from your offensive efficiency.
Kyrie dancing with it. Next whistle puts him to the line. Kyrie.
4 lead changes, 3 ties here in the opening quarter.
Irving is whacked by Beverly, but that's the kind of aggression.
Maturity or your leadership at that time, and these are the positions.
Threw it down, looking for the and one. Uncle Drew. Screen, Kyrie in the lane. Dripped him.
7 in the game, 3 for 4 from deep. He's got 15 first half points. With the left.
6-2, just had no defensive answer there. Malcolm Brogdon comes off their bench. Kyrie throws.
With 12 wins on the season, 5 of those have come when they have come back from double digit.
Irving. Irving putting moves on Rondo, using the screen for the runner. Yes.
I think what you need to do at the right time. Kyrie with that little hesitation, put him back in position to make the shot.
Got your back, Kyrie.
Good help at the right time at the point of attack.
David Black singing the praises of Kevin Love's team defense.
7'6" wingspan for OG Anunoby. Ball fake, Irving.
Irving walks it up. 20 points already. Into the body of Mo Wagner.
Shumpert has a mismatch outside the paint with Gibson on it.
Irving. Yes! And the foul. Noah.
Well, Love has 5. Inside. 3. Cavaliers now down 1.
But we can always get Kyrie going at any time.
Choice of screens. Kyrie gets one from Tristan Thompson. Kyrie inside. Spins it up and in! Joel Embiid couldn't get there. Good guys lead by 1.
Kyrie did a good job of getting his body in front of Embiid to force Embiid to back off. That's all that was about.
Kyrie weaving his way off the 2-man game. Gets inside on a spinner, and it goes.
Time running down here in the first half. Irving, who has been the...
Irving ahead to Thompson. Irving drives.
To the square. It's always good.
Kyrie, 1 man to beat, spins it up.
Everything.
Set a menacing screen. Irving against Embiid, had to sneak it up. Oh, how in the world did he make that shot?
Kyrie didn't care if he was 7'2". I'm taking you straight to the hoop for 2.
Just cut it out. Mozgov will screen now. Well timed. Kyrie trying to get inside. Puts it up and out.
Hits one. That's just ridiculous because Chandler Parsons was up on it.
Weaving on the dribble, getting into the lane. Irving.
U.S. Airways Arena as the Cavs take on the Suns. Kyrie inside.
Catch, here comes Kyrie Irving. 72-62. 8 points in this quarter for Derek. 18 and 7.
No, he wants to get his teammates involved, but sometimes he can just be Moses, lead them through, and they'll have to follow.
More than 5 minutes to go till halftime. Kyrie Irving changing gears.
You soften the defense up. You start to make plays like this.
J.R. Smith has found his jumper. He's got 12. Here's Kyrie Irving, flips it up off the glass.
And we'll get to the line for
defensively, and we haven't done that yet.
Kyrie right
down.
Yep, they list him at 6'5", 220. Free throw wouldn't fall. Kyrie
shoots the ball. Irving off that screen by Mozgov, gets inside, puts it up and down, and a foul. 25 looking for 26.
Kyrie doing his thing. Not pounding, doing a good job of recognizing the situation. They set that up perfectly.
Irving getting the screen from Thompson. Got to beat Horford. Flips it up.
Woohoo!
Uncle Drew.
Yes,
teaching these. Kyrie Irving inside. Splits it up.
And has been really successful against the Cavs in the series. They have to be real careful with.
Brings it down to his waist. A little spin off to one side. And that's a major professional
Oh, my
move.
goodness gracious. Did you just see Kyrie Irving? Wow. Kyrie Irving with 2 great back-to-back plays and a chance for a 3.
The trip, he rolls up and knocks it down.
Kyrie on a string inside. Kyrie swerving to the hole. 12-8.
No, that was a smooth move to the hole.
Now all of a sudden you're throwing it to offensive weapons.
Irving. Oh, nice crossover move. And the left hand.
And that's the weakness of Valanciunas is the pick and
Rewarded for his rim run.
The Wizards have stayed true to who they are and played their game.
Irving to the hole. And he was fouled as he went right down Euclid.
And Kyrie stayed true to himself. Straight down the middle for 2, opportunity for a 3-point play.
Needed all 33 of those points so far to stay close, but they're running out of time.
Irving, 35.
Sit up and in. Shot clock down to 7. Irving fakes, drives, gets inside, counted. Little hesitation and a chance for a 3-point play.
Oh, this isn't fair. This is not fair. Uncle Drew putting on a clinic in Cleveland.
When he gets you going to the left, he can go back to the right just as quickly.
Kyrie, well timed with Thompson. Behind the back to escape. And what's going on? Kyrie swerving. 17-9.
Now you see me.
Eight apiece. Back the other way, Kyrie Irving. Trying to create space. Flips it up. And down!
Kyrie Irving already with 8 points. Scoreless as he sits down with 2 fouls. Irving.
To go over the top of the screen, followed him all the way.
Kyrie Irving. Mesmerizing. He looked like Steve Nash, and they know all about it. Kyrie crossing over inside. Bruising it.
14 of 20 from the field. 6 of 10 from 3. Coming off the screen.
Quarter is really where Cleveland starts to clamp down, so we'll see if they start to get those rotations together.
Nice crossover by Irving. What a beautiful play. Off and 2 inside. Rick, what's your read on the tweet thing with LeBron?
Well, I've been told that he...
Very steady player.
Well, he's solid. And like I said earlier, with an edge.
Because of his great shooting, Shumpert was hugging up on him, which allows the drive down the lane.
Irving.
Just a friendly bounce right over the front of the rim. Kyrie.
Like 4 of 4 from 3 against Golden State. Irving in traffic.
Season Cleveland made have worked so well, and in Dallas with the additions of Stoudemire and Rondo have not. Irving tries to carve his way by the
hours as a new Clevelander. Rich Joe, the GM's done a good job heading.
Here's Kyrie getting a screen from Claxton, striding through the middle.
He gets around that pick in the mid-range there. He's dangerous. His energy have the next.
Kyrie with with a nice fake. What a hand.
Good job of getting it stopped.
Irving turns it on. Spit. Kyrie gets inside.
I'll take great offense over great defense any day of the week. Allow them to make the decision.
Irving gets in the paint, drives, adjusts it.
One before with Nash could have won a championship very easily, and so they got the band back together.
And just not a good job from the net standpoint in transition there. Not communicating and leaving shooters open.
And there's been a lot of misses to be had for Utah. Yet the Nets have done a nice job so far. Got to continue.
Make it 4 for 14 for Carmelo. Oh, another gorgeous move by Irving.
You're enjoying this, Greg, aren't you?
He's liking it. It's just fun to watch.
2. LeBron James now has behind the back. Mozgov rolled inside. Kyrie to the hole with the left hand. Great finish.
He's on the way back.
He's got 13 points now.
Good job of backing up.
Nick Young with a little floating shot. Kyrie against Junior. Creating space.
On 2, they will review it though to see if it was a possible 3, but right now we're the 2. Kyrie,
Hey, realizing it's time to get his offensive game going now.
Kyrie Irving darts inside.
LeBron James.
It's difficult for him and also difficult for Stan Van Gundy and coaches who have to coach guys, especially when they're one of your best players.
Matched up with Bullock. Watanabe sets the screen. Irving.
Had it now at least 3 or 4 times. A 19-0.
Dellavedova showing a little floater.
Dwight, I think he went up to shoot it and saw Dwight in his vision and didn't know whether to complete it.
3 in that first half, and the bucket drops. Only the second attempt by Eneston.
I'm thinking that's my mentality until they make the proper adjustment.
Kyrie Irving using a clock. It looks like Pistons are engaged. Yeah, they had a 19-point lead, but hey, Brooklyn's a good team. They fought back.
Another 20 and 10 game for Trey, 92-82. Here is Irving.
Working his way back into basketball shape after missing all that time. He looks sharp tonight.
And the Nets up 12. A minute and change away from wrapping it up.
Joseph nearly got that. Kyrie, 12 in the shot clock. Pull up Kyrie.
Irving fires. Bang! Kyrie Irving putting on a show.
Irving.
In his hands, you could tell he has put in work.
Oh!
Robinson in his defensive stance, inching closer. Kyrie pulls the 3.
Irving still out there.
Offensively, because they're unselfish, the 2 of them in the backcourt. They'll give it up to you. Here's Irving from deep. Hits it.
You saw the injury update. You're going to have to stay ready and available. And this is a
second straight triple-double. He had 23 against OKC as well. Irving's taken just 4 shots thus far in this game. Irving looks off the pass.
It was the rip move.
That was a strong demonstration. A good one.
Irving at 3. Are on 5, serve 4. Irving left alone from downtown.
Toronto almost dropped back into a little bit of a zone look here. They're showing a different coverage on the defensive side.
9-2 run. New rule this season. Irving.
31 points and 15 rebounds a game. Played 42 minutes a night. The next year, 25 points.
86-82. Durant remains on the bench for Brooklyn and now pops off it. Irving, is he feeling it?
He was a tough guy to play against. Oh, he was tough.
A couple of championship rings from his days with the Knicks. Kyrie Irving in the backcourt with Waiters. Sets it.
Cavs and another winning streak. We'll find out.
Kyrie turned the corner. Open space. And he drained it.
One, and that has led him to the NBA. Long pass. Kyrie made a tough catch in the corner.
Exactly. $1 on his contract. As he turned down a deal with Indiana to stay. Kyrie.
Clippers by 1 here at the 2-minute mark of the half. Kyrie Irving.
Victory along with 10 boards and
14 assists for another triple-double.
But he's showing his effect on the ball game. Kyrie with a steal.
Kyrie Irving leading.
Talked about it. He's becoming a weapon out there. Again.
Thank you. Smith has 20 in the first half.
Irving rises and hit loose in a closeout Sunday.
And this is a long 2 for him, so he's hit a couple buckets here early for the Cavs. Shoulder soreness, that's why he's missing these games.
Definitely won't be ordered on a Delta flight anytime soon.
Stayed here by 16 at the half, then caved in. Kyrie Irving fouled, count the bucket.
Just a matter of time for Kyrie to get it.
And he drew the foul.
After the made bucket, attacking.
Sends it. Good again.
Off touch. Yeah, they needed to have something happen positive, Fred.
Kyrie forced a switch over Allen. Tough. Irving's got a pick to work with this time.
Oh my gosh.
Kyrie. For 2. Irving with a quick dribble. Double clutches and scores.
3 minutes left in the second quarter. What a beautiful cross-court.
A mistake. I don't know. I'm not around every day when you see their bodies, and if they're not capable of playing, I understand that. But
right here.
Speaking of, she's able to methodically get there. Sometimes it's acceleration, explosiveness off that first step. Sometimes it's just going at it.
Oh! Can you believe that from Kyrie? He put it over the backboard and hit nothing but rope.
Out there by either LeBron or Kyrie.
Shot clock at full. Irving out.
Bag of tricks.
Minnesota deflected it out. Irving over.
Boy, Irving has a good bounce to his step tonight. And
Mike Brown wanted an illegal.
Off a rubber rim here in the nation's capital.
When they were not at full strength, seeing as a different Cavs team now.
Irving in the fallback.
And the ball slipped out of his hand. He still put enough on it to get it in.
Here comes where there's this giant separation and stretching the big out defensively to have to cover.
Kyrie Irving, quickest paced team in the NBA, and number 2 in
three-pointer. That's his first attempt from there. And now the 11th three-pointer of the game. And no Durant, no Ben Simmons tonight. Irving's jumper.
And usually he doesn't get the call, frankly. Right.
Irving inside the arc.
But some of the other reasons, obviously the trades really help with Smith, Shumpert, and Mozgov as Kyrie Irving gets in.
And once again, Fournier. Let him go.
Melton trying to harass Kyrie Irving. Irving continues and
Get into a set here with Irving. Using the screen, shake and bake. Irving! Oh, that is slick. Kyrie Irving taking it to the goal. Irving now has 20 points, 9 in the third.
Now it's time to pour it on him.
Irving weaving. Kyrie Irving! Time out by the guy they call Bud! That's
Tristan Thompson hearing it from this crowd for his hustle. Irving with a series of moves and scores! Unbelievable!
No way. Somebody tell him he should have shot that with his left hand. I thought it would have been easier. What a tough move, and he still has to do it after gap.
And Kyrie Irving knocks it down. LeBron James, when he came out for warm-ups without him here tonight.
Yes, indeed.
Iman Shumpert has 5. Picked off. Kyrie got the angle. Spins it up and in. Boy, you could cut a diamond.
Yes.
That ball with that one.
That was vintage Kyrie Irving to the hoop for 2.
61-50. Here comes Wall back.
Tied at 89.
Because that was the best matchup they could get.
It's Kyrie Irving in the lane.
Kemba's already at 14. Irving fade, fires.
And that left side is open and use the dribble.
Lakers only have 10 more home games after.
You're playing for the championship down 2-zip, and they push the basketball and get a wide open layup.
He's actually up to scoring average. Kyrie.
Good job in recognition, knowing some contact was coming. Set screen from Fry. Open look.
Here at the Pepsi Center. Kyrie Irving into the lane by everybody. Spin it up in by out.
watch Dennis in front of him just gives him a three-point option.
Got 24. The 2 point guards are having a show right now.
Power forward spot and really stretch the floor. Irving trying to get the rack. Stays with it.
Kyrie Irving from the side to the hoop. Inside.
As we're under the 5-minute mark, Irving scoots inside, banks this
differential between the game clock and shot clock. Irving with that change of pace.
So they've got 9 second chance points now compared to 2 for the Cavs. And all 8 in the court. Kyrie right down.
The entire year. He started off struggling with his shot.
Kyrie Irving goes around it. Scoop shot.
83-75, back to 8. James Jones taking the opportunity to tie his shoe.
Good job with the extra dribble to get to the basket.
Thompson laid the screen.
Kyrie to the hole. But Kyrie's handling the 3-point shot very well.
Irving with a line dribble. Falling away.
With his second dunk.
That's what that post action does that Chuck is talking about.
With the night.
Downtown, he has 15 points. That counts.
Charged as a team foul. Here's Irving from deep, and that's
Bradley gets. So the guy can't beat him with quickness.
Irving comes up. I'm sure they chopped him. They weren't getting what they wanted from him. They wanted a lot.
Both Irving, a 3.
Death taxes and Luka talking to the officials. Here's Kyrie Irving. Good.
The players that are out, but they're 5th in the league in points off turnovers, 5th and second chance points. That's how they generate offense.
Waits for Chris Paul to find him.
Boobie Gibson is in for Waiters, who's out with 2 fouls. Irving.
It's all right. That was the right play. Webster's the main shooter out there on the floor right now, getting the ball.
Matthew Dellavedova in for Cleveland as well, rookie from St. Mary's. He came at the right time, and Thompson has 4.
That was a good pass there.
Kyrie Irving inside the arc. Now, he can direct it wherever he wants.
Oh, is that? Oh.
Yeah. He has control. Great whammy.
Dellavedova was key in the second quarter. Now Irving. Oh.
He waited for George Hill to clear away and give him 10. Thompson on the high handle.
Yep, they can't guard everything because LeBron went to the corner to draw the defense over there.
Very much on the road. You talked about they've won 5 in a row, but they've won 4 in a row on the road.
Irving gets
Realized that on his own, so that's the maturation of Gerald Henderson.
Irving. Nice move inside, up and under. The basket will count, and he'll get the foul. That's what Kyrie Irving brings you. 14 points. He limps to the foul line.
Look at his quick burst.
With his size mobility, he's going to be a tough guy to handle.
Last 21 games, Cody shooting 52 from the floor, so pretty darn good. Kyrie left open.
Sooner or later, they're going to have to do more than double team Kyrie.
We'll send a 3. Up! Kyrie saw a crevice. Got it.
So we've got the arms of Jared Allen. His release point is so high.
Irving splits to 14.
Watch Kyrie just split through the defense. He always does that so well in finding the seams. Goes right.
Points. The Nets lead by 2. Irving, high screen Allen. Right down the middle for Kyrie.
They have to score because that just puts more pressure on Toronto and it will force their offense to speed up. Kyrie.
Irving dribbles through a crowd, throws it up.
They've had key injuries, and also Mitchell is struggling with the 3-ball. Right now, this guy
is on target as he always seems to be.
Ooh. Kyrie split the defense, gets inside, right down Euclid.
Kyrie doing a good job of crossover dribble. Now you stop that play because he has 3 people to pass it to. Kyrie splits the D and
Career playoff high of 42 points. Irving on the drive.
League. Irving splits defenders for 2.
Said that LeBron and Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love were not on the floor, even though the Grizzlies
just can't seem to get any good.
Kyrie losing 2 Pistons, gets inside with him.
You want to go back to attacking.
got to get some easy buckets sometimes. Ooh, man.
Oh, Kyrie Irving. 11 good guys all of a sudden. Kyrie split the D. One man to beat. Tolerates.
They are picking up on defense. And now they're getting out in open floor.
Kyrie split the D.
Good move.
Kings come into this game 31-24. The Mavs 31-26.
Irving pulls it out, wants the screen from Hawes. Splits the double team. Taking it to the rim.
Really dialed in today in Washington.
Irving raising up. Oh, look. Kyrie carving him up, looking for more. Splits two.
Kyrie Irving with his third field goal.
Irving splits the defense and
good finish by double team.
Kyrie Irving spins inside. Stop. Kevin Durant has not attempted a shot here in the fourth quarter. Irving splits defenders.
Here's Irving to the bucket. Had made his first four. Another chance here for Brooklyn. And Kyrie goes to work, gets us
added to the list of things you need to watch. Here's Kyrie Irving. Oh!
Kyrie's making his life miserable, though.
Kyrie split the D. Which way did it go? Spits it up and in. I don't know where he is.
Look to the right. He's not there. Look to the left. I don't know. 2 points good for Kyrie.
Good to have those.
LA to tie it, but still couldn't find a way to win. Tonight, Irving splits the defense off the rim.
Hubie. It's that three, and it's back to 6 points.
You see, remember I told you now, Atlanta can't.
Irving snake his way through. He used that wall from Thompson so well. He's got such a great tight handle. Look out! Oh, he almost took one away from him.
But he is shooting over 40%, so you have to pay attention.
Oh, Irving evades two.
Irving fakes, spins, gets inside, falling away.
His hands in the final 4 seconds. Here's Irving on the drive. What's the foul? Foul is coming up.
And nowhere to go. Garnett stayed on the floor. 7 on the shot clock. Kyrie Irving inside. Finished it off.
Kyrie getting an opportunity to get inside. On the
Finding Irving. Split the D. Getting to the rack. Too easy.
Once he broke the double team, when he looked up, it was like, hey, nobody's here. Straight to the basket for 2.
Don't you think he's got like a 90% success rate of dribble driving to get in
Publicity ending with, we hope he gets the help that he needs.
You're insinuating.
That's incredible.
Irving putting on a dazzling exhibit.
What a play by Klay Thompson. He's beat on this play. Doesn't give up on the play.
Irving gets in the paint. Scoop layup.
He says, my favorites are Blake and Chris. I love my son, but I know who my favorites are.
Kyrie Irving on a bump and a foul.
Kyrie doing a good job of getting inside. Opportunity for a 3-point play. Takes the bump and knocks it in.
Wolves 8 of 11 shooting in the quarter. Kyrie cutting it down the middle, and an and-one opportunity for Kyrie Irving.
Walton over to Kyrie Irving. He's Mr. Buzzer beater. Oh, what a play from Irving. Thompson was draped all over him. Kyrie Irving shakes.
They had 1 2 for 2 tonight, right?
7 of 11. Those numbers working only one sitting.
We just checked it out. That is the wireless mic debut for Serge Ibaka of the.
Momentum seems to be shifting just a bit here.
They better get it before Tony Parker come back in.
Oh, what a play by Irving. He gives you a move with every part of his.
Isaiah Stewart, is he a big athletic frame? Absolutely, but he also continues to work to get position.
Irving the pull-up jump. 20 points on 8 of 9 from the field. He'd head by 18 again. Irving.
He's got such excellent vision.
Irving drives, fade.
As far as the visiting team, the other team scoring. His role has changed a little bit right now. Right?
Well, it's because of the lineup configurations as Irving gets to another pull-up.
Now Irving, one-on-one. Baseline jumper.
3:57. Nets. Irving the pull-up.
They needed that. It's a 5-point game.
Irving again.
That corner, you got to stay close to him.
So he gives him 11 points a game off the bench. Kyrie dribbles a great screen. Off the bench and play great team basketball. So they love their 10-man rotation. Irving, little shake and bake.
He says, I don't have it this time. I'm going back
Behind the back. Which way did he go? Bruising ankles, and he goes for three. Against a premier defender, Tayshaun.
Irving, shake and bake, and drills it. Iguodala, backdoor.
At 6 early points and 4 boards. Kyrie, on a streak. Put off by Gortat, so he backs up. And hits.
Show him, especially with Kyrie Irving coming off the screen. He is knocking down shots at a high clip.
7-0 scoring run for the Kings. Uncle Drew in the paint.
We had to get into the paint in the free throw line. We're 13 of 21 from behind the arc.
And he had just perfect rotation. He's 8 for 12 from the field. Irving kisses and
fantastic here to start this ball game. Coach Hornacek said he was only going to play the first 5 or 6 minutes.
Football star. A lot of people thought he might go to the college football route because he was a quarterback.
Never really looking for his shot. He finds Irving, who will rise up.
In a game, and a beautiful layup by Kyrie Irving. And Stan talked about it. It's not like he's shooting 50%.
And the last thoughts here, but he's got to stay engaged in the game.
Is doing a much better job of learning how to play physical.
Oh, yeah. Della gets it. Oh, my goodness. And you're talking about a trick. This looks almost like a horse shot.
At the last minute, Kyrie decides.
Not allowed to play games in Brooklyn, home games, so he's got very few left with the team. He'll drive in.
This is what makes it easier.
Yes,
look at Kyrie. 5 in the shot clock. Kyrie has to create something off the dribble. Split the defense, goes inside. Oh, he tricked him, Kyrie Irving. Do it to him. And he's fouled.
Trick him. Now you see me. Now you don't. The next time you see me, I'm at the hoop. Good move. Hang in the air. Take the bump.
3.
Kyrie with a fake. And 2.
Irving driving on Chris Dunn. And around and around.
He does that a lot, Fred, waiting for the proper angle to block a shot. Kyrie wouldn't give it to him.
Kyrie Irving. Around McGruder. Remember, he spun one at Miami. Or, excuse me, at Atlanta.
Behind Barbosa. And Irving will shoot. Irving gets to the basket. And a foul. Clark and Spates looking at each other. Miscommunication on the defense. And Kyrie Irving has...
His decision-making on when he's looking for a shot has been very good.
Oh. The Cavaliers have the lead.
It was a tough matchup because you got Jordan.
Met LeBron James at the Summit here in the second half.
Just close it off then. Oh, boy. Cleveland is doing some very good things.
You're right. I'm saying right now.
Kyrie.
What a handle.
Pure from Kyrie Irving.
16.
Irving oozing.
Whoa.
Tied at 68. Kyrie splits the defense, spins it home.
Now Irving running the show with Dinwiddie out of the game.
Feet ahead. You will not know how difficult that move that Kyrie Irving just put on.
Let's take the ball with you. We learned so much here on Fox Sports Ohio. Kyrie, right down
the good part.
Right.
But when you have as limited of scoring options as the Rockets have,
and the development he's had as an overall player, in particular playmaker, it changes the dynamics of your offense.
Presented in front of you.
Kyrie Irving taking the shot.
And comes Kyrie Irving down the floor. Went away for the screen and knocked it down, Victor Oladipo.
I like the way they're bringing the ball across the court now. The defense is backpedaling. You go right into a pick and roll.
Backed away as a couple of Cavaliers were sandwiching him as he took it inside.
That's the thing with
Irving. Nice cross right there by Irving. Long 2.
Kyrie Irving
Has made 3 of his last 4 after the 0 for 10 start, so it's a guy you got to worry about. Is starting to
cut up, pass them the ball, tell them to shoot it each time, build their confidence.
He was very active when the preseason began, and then, of course, he had the knee scope.
You know, Jim, he had one of the best camps of any of the players.
When your offense is not clicking, just take quick shots.
Top 10 offensive, Cleveland. Irving on.
Cavaliers with Irving and Shumpert in the backcourt. This is
overplaying Ledeen. Kyrie on the dribble drive. Inside, mesmerizing. Kyrie Irving.
Now you see me, now you don't. To the hoop.
And Isaiah Thomas on him is what he did. In fact, Isaiah told me this past summer that he
can go 10 guys deep with experience and double up on every position. Irving with the left hand.
Shot clock to 4. Here's Irving on the drive. It's been all Kyrie Irving for the Cavaliers.
And that's who it should be. He's their all-star.
Well, they give it to Roten. He's got a career-high 20.
Oh, yeah, it was Roten. Roten, you know, had a little weak slam, but...
J.R. Smith delivers from downtown. Irving with it. This is over the top. Here's Irving on the drive.
To the roll man.
Lakers shooting 54% tonight. Just exploiting this poor Dallas defense. Irving is 1 foul away from elimination.
Report what I see. Irving off the hesitation.
Nets have some work to do as they begin the third, down by 10. Kyrie had 12 to lead the Nets for the first half.
Really cool, but then he got emotional when he thought about the team actually having that as a goal for him.
These teams split the 2 games last year, and both of them memorable in their own way. Irving, circus shot, he's got it.
I tell you, that kid knows a little something about this game.
14 points, and that's a pretty highlight play. As I mentioned,
it is 19. Irving again looking to go to the basket. Oh, he does. He gets fouled.
Now, this is what he did last year a couple of times. Took over.
Shot clock's all the way down to 4. Irving trying to create. He banked.
Standing their assignment and taking guys out of the picture. Those are 2 guys that are lockdown defenders in that picture.
If you can keep those hard traps going and take the ball out of his hands. Kyrie inside. Right.
Piddled his way in to set the screen.
That was nice, Mozgov setting a little screen there.
Look at the moves by Irving inside.
Irving crossover inside. Oh, sweet move from Kyrie Irving. And the Pistons call timeout. Detroit played a terrific game, but down the stretch.
Boston by 8. Again, led by as many as 21 in this game. All in the second quarter.
So Kyrie Irving and Steve Gray, Iguodala and Waiters, Mo Spade, Spencer Hawes.
Always say that first game back after a long road trip is like the last game of the road trip.
Established it. That's their offensive power right there.
Randolph now 4 of 8, 4-8. Kyrie against Lee. Which way did he go? Sends it.
Found by Tristan Thompson. He's one of the great offensive rebounders in the game, as we talked about. Number 1 coming off the bench in that category. Number 3 overall.
He has been good tonight.
Yes.
Oh. Now here is Irving on the dance floor.
Irving, dang, Hawes, Verjao, Jack out there for Mike Brown. Kyrie rises.
Every time, because the defenders always had problems.
Irving says,
take a 2-point lead at 67-65.
And Dinwiddie did a good job against them, but Kyrie creating that space.
Kyrie comes up shooting.
I mean, it is the last 4 minutes of the game, so.
Making sure the defense commits to the play. Kyrie makes the right pass in the corner.
Money! Kyrie Irving walks into that open. How much rest can they afford?
Irving drives past Curry, pull-up shot, he banks it in. What a sparkling performance tonight from Kyrie Irving. He's got 31, 3rd straight game of these.
Happening for them is Kyrie one-on-one.
Irving off the screen.
To deflect those entry passes.
76.5%, which is the best in the NBA this year. That was the best shooting 3-point game in the league this year. Irving.
But that's what you would expect when these 2 are back on the floor.
Irving leaning in.
you would see games would get a little heated late third quarter. And
the big man backs off, and you dot the I.
So it's 13-10. Kyrie got the angle. Gets inside with
He makes bad shots look great.
that is his 5th three, 5 for 13 for Harden. Irving gets in.
Irving hits the jumper from the top. That's the thing. Fitz is still going, yeah. Tristan Thompson, a Sherrod
Pass from Irving. Irving left-handed. Pretty play. Kyrie Irving.
wow.
Doesn't get enough credit for how good of a basketball player he is.
So gifted going to the basket with a multitude of flow.
Cavaliers scramble defense, and LeBron James throws the hammer down.
Kyrie Irving saunters. He's popping out looking for a shot. So, you know, for me, Jakob Poeltl can step up and take Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie went and gets that screen, goes up inside, used his body nicely against Vucevic.
That was a great move there. Vucevic thought he had him.
Yep.
And Kyrie did one more hesitation move and went up.
6th turnover for the Knicks. Irving penetrates down a lane. And once again, that interior defense we talked about. Mars Stoudemire has to do it better.
Far for the baseline guys to get there. That time, Irving, the beautiful move, the great.
He's making their life miserable right now.
He really is.
Because they don't know what they want to do with him when he comes off that pick.
Rolls it out of the rafters and down he slams it. Celtics number 4 in the East, Bucks number 1 in the NBA.
Bound for Tyler against younger brother Cody. Kyrie walks into one.
Saw a lot of that in the fourth quarter, the two of them coming together.
Where he left off, he's got 21.
Kyrie. And James Johnson reels out of there with a rebound. Kyrie will take over. Irving off his screen, looks at hand.
Shot. Particularly since Steph's been so hot.
6-36 off the glass in favor of the Hawks. Irving lines it up. Splat.
Nets with Allen, Irving, LeVert, Prince, and Shamet in the game.
I'm forcing him to get rid of the basketball with an aggressive blitz.
Kyrie Irving gets free. 3-point and Kyrie Irving double figures here in the opening quarter. Irving for 3. Puts it in. Kyrie Irving from way downtown. It's a 20-point lead.
Sometimes he takes some of those really tough shots early and he stays in the funk. I think he has to focus on quality of shot.
10 from 3.
Always moving without the ball. Seconds before he ended up taking it, and instead he dribbled into the defense, squared him up.
Something through. Kyrie swerving to the hole.
The old Kyrie is back.
He sends a 3-ball. Court. Crossover move, dishes back to Zeller, who whips it to Kyrie Irving and screens for him. Irving for 3. Richard Jefferson has 6. Another high pick and roll. Irving. The bottom for 3.
That's Kyrie Irving getting.
Wow. You know what it could be as well, Mike? Pull up Kyrie.
Wagner is matched up against Durant early. Carter had him on a switch that last time. Here's Kyrie Irving off the screen.
Rivers trying to deal with Kyrie Irving, went under.
The Nets are 5 of 6 in this fourth quarter. The Jazz overall 7 of 13 from 3 in the second half.
It's a rebound and assist. Bradley gets a 3. Bradley's got 11 now. Irving now.
Back with a 3. Kyrie.
Job of making him feel him and then back off of him. Force him to shoot it over the rim.
Kyrie off the screen. Good look and knocks it down.
Nice move. The guy was trying to stop Kyrie from coming over the top of the pick. They committed to.
Nets trying to go in front. Irving. Handles. Fade away.
In the second half was Wilt's record.
All foul. Timberwolves. Irving. Off the hesitation. Goes to the.
Well, that's your play right there. Sure was. Here's Kyrie Irving.
They need everyone to rebound the ball. They're small and they're slight.
Irving big in Friday night's game in Dallas. Off to a good start here today. Kyrie Irving.
On Gretzky, because Messier was standing there and you didn't want to get beat up by him.
No, you don't want to deal with Mark Messier. No. Irving on a step through.
4 with that 3 by Kyrie. He's got 22 for the ball game. Oh my goodness.
78 as McDermott and Johnson wait at the scorer's table and come in.
Irving. Offensive rebound. Irving dancing through traffic.
Are you serious?
Wow.
He's the best layup maker in the NBA. I know that sounds silly, but I mean, he can finish under the rim better than anybody in the NBA. And Kyrie says, I'm going to beat this rim protection. Watch this. Dribbling through traffic, kissing the ball off the glass. Look at the English on.
Kyrie Irving, you get that foul. That's the second time Brown. He did the same thing to Harrison Barnes, giving a little push. Irving from...
Irving. 15% of his offensive plays this year taking advantage.
43-34 Atlanta. Here's Kyrie at the top.
What else can Kyrie do on that one? Not much. 13 of 22 on triples by Milwaukee tonight.
Side that they're starting to turn the corner now. Their offense is catching up with their defense.
Playing 4 of 6 from the field in this 12 minutes. He has 10 points.
When he's got the ball in his hands,
you give him an inch, he's going to take a mile.
He's had 5 scoreless games this season, but had 2 others where he knocked down 6 triples in each.
That starting 5 has been fantastic. 20-5 lead. That foul was on Irving. Kyrie Irving. Oh,
But it just looked, he was all by himself, had the pose after. It was a perfect silhouette.
Get Kevin Durant to shoot that fadeaway turnaround to his left shoulder. You're helping yourself.
First foul. That was Barnes' second field goal. Kyrie Irving knocks down a 3. Irving having a huge third quarter. 12 of his 21. That's his first three-pointer.
Well, when a big guy switches out on him.
You have to love the way Kyrie Irving is playing, but he's going to have to pick up his play. Before All-Star break, his numbers were a lot better than they are now, and so you see him getting his rhythm back, and he's taking shots like...
Who suffered a broken nose a couple of games back and playing with that protect.
Coming off a career best.
But then getting a chance to watch him his first 2 years, and that's a deep 3 from Brett Brown.
Well, you know you did when you let Kyrie get into your body.
Kyrie, what about reckless offensive play by Monk?
On the move is Kyrie Irving, and he slices it in.
LeBron James had a chance to switch with LeBron James with his third three-pointer. Now Barnes switches on him. Irving, the floater, banks it.
You just sitting and wait. What a beautiful move by Irving.
Shot clock down to 5. Irving got the step on.
Irving switched upon by Randall. Straight line drive. Puts it up in there.
With this lineup, I would actually put Kevin Love at the center, take Tristan Thompson out, so that I could play 4 small in one end to try to get some other movement.
51 for Kyrie Irving.
Wow, what a show. What a show.
And this is Cleveland's first lead since late.
Let's slow it down with 1:13 to play. Irving shifting gears, pull up hop.
Chauncey Billups loves his style of play. Kind of puts him and Josh Hart, 2 gritty winning dudes, together as
Irving. White on him. Irving, the hesitation and a beautiful.
Flat out scoring a basketball, not just driving, but also very good shooter, extreme confidence.
Blake on Irving, shots good.
Playing extremely well. Think that they have a chance.
They lead the game. Rudy's basket puts him in front. He's 75% this year on the line, made them both. Kyrie,
Yes, they're not about to give up now.
DeRozan switches out on Kyrie. Inside.
The vocal level in the building appreciably changes when he touches the ball.
Oh, yeah.
Kyrie goes by him. That came off his hip somewhere, didn't it?
Yeah, Hollis Jefferson did a good job, got his hand on the ball. Doesn't matter. Kyrie stayed focused, knocked down the layup.
Dinwiddie has stepped.
Tonight, that Chandler's come out, switched out on Kyrie and crying. Kyrie has made the shot.
Kyrie Irving inside. It's the roll. 25 for Kyrie Irving. It's back to 1.
Irving, Marajau guarding him. Irving crossover a couple of times. Pull-up jumper.
Actually, not like last season. These two teams are serious. There's a beautiful move by Irving, and he's
22 now in the game. 29-point Boston lead. Kyrie just keeps that dribble alive. Starts going back in that direction again.
I mean,
That's like the Cobra and fouls Andy Varejao.
Well, they run a little misdirection.
Irving drives into the lane, layup rolls around.
Line and knock down their free throws. I know Kenny Atkinson doesn't want to talk about it, but we will. It's going to be a critical part of not only this game but the season.
Irving's floater.
Well, it's just sheer hard work. He's made himself better than just a representative shooter. Kyrie
took it all the way to the Western Conference Finals before they lost to Golden State. Of course, the eventual champs, 44-35. Kyrie.
Jazz will take it. Thank you. As Kyrie's got 27 now. Size up for beat him.
There by Lavoie. Just checked in the game. Wasn't ready, I guess, so he blew the layup, but good persistence on the glass. Nice little step-through move to
Miami, putting on a great example of unselfish team play on the offense and defensive end.
It's not about one guy, so if you try to
that player accept less minutes, less shots, whatever that might be. Now, so every single player is different. They were going to react differently. There's a lot of pressure on the player, but a lot of pressure on the coaching staff. Now, this is Kyrie.
Against the Clippers here Wednesday night. He's had 31, 20.
Irving gets the screen from Claxton. Switch out front. It's Trent. Irving showing off the handles. Irving. Yeah.
Eric Gordon, the 6th man of the year, called a key injury, and people don't mention it as much as Irving.
And they get it back with a chance to crack 100 with just over a minute gone by here in the 4th. Irving, pull up.
That's the last time the Hornets won 10 straight.
Brooklyn's won 14 out of 15. The only game they've lost.
Well, they're back and wait. Kyrie will make you pay.
Irving picked up on a switch by Crowder.
Dances on him inside.
Lead cut to 11. Irving is up to 19 at one point. Kyrie Irving dancing again. Pulls up jumper. It's...
Man, they are manhandling people out there.
Yes, they are. Irving against Tatum on the drive, the pull-up, double.
Get right. Can he get comfortable enough with his body to go out there and perform?
Siakam 7 of 19 on a Wednesday night. Finished though with 19 points. 7:10 to go. Here's Kyrie.
Miami with a 1-point lead. Kyrie Irving. He already has 17 to the paint against.
That gets the Pistons on the board. Sadiq Bey lighting it up from three-point range this season. Kyrie Irving a step back of his.
Shot clock at 5. Kyrie step back.
He was in a straitjacket and freed himself. 6.5 to go in the
Great players that
oh my God.
The ACC.
Well, he was one of them. A storied career at UVA. Pump fake by Kyrie, and
Stop
again
it.
he gets inside for 2, and he's got.
Patterson.
Irving, their opponent against the Raptors. Those 19 turnovers were huge in that one. They were. You've got to take care of the basketball. Kyrie Irving.
And there's no chance at this point in the year to get any kind of live 5-on-5 work.
65-62 Nets. Irving, switch, Williams, the handles, Irving. His opportunities killing the Grizzlies at the moment. Irving with 5 seconds, guarded by Courtney Lee. 3 seconds, crosses over in the lane, double clutches a foul. Cavaliers, their largest lead of the night. Perfect execution.
Aggressive straight line drive there by MCW.
Irving crosses, fades.
Kyrie.
All everything guard. Irving.
And now you're getting guys like Beal and KCP out there to try to close it. Irving.
I believe a couple years ago, David Lee was a better perimeter shooter. It's just lost him this year. And by the way, well, we'll talk about it later.
Irving got a screen from Brown.
fires for 2.
Now with 24 points. Next up on the all-time scoring list, Hakeem Olajuwon at number 12. Got a ways to go, about 180 points.
See, there's the pitch. Irving using the Simmons screen. They'll switch out front with Johnson. Irving, the moves, the jumper.
There it is again.
He's got Kuzma on him. So far in the ball game, including one poster-style jam.
This is like a dunk contest.
He's got that mid-range game, but he gets himself to 15, 16 feet. He's deadly.
Irving, or give him just a little bit more time as he knocks down the 3. Speaking of going to work, Kyrie on the baseline.
A lot of close games this year. As Irving, well defended by McDaniels. Irving finds the elbow, but forced Kalendert into a tough shot.
More you want to do than finish it, and when you don't, it's a little bit embarrassing.
Gotta finish the assist.
18-17 Rockets. This is a 12-2 run.
Flare screen, and one of the problems with sagging off the bigs of Golden State is they have clear passing lane.
Irving again.
Nets 127, Hawks 126, 4:35 to play. Irving gets the switch. Irving, step back.
He has been spectacular, waited for this moment, and has capitalized. Irving and Curry, one-on-one. Irving puts it up. It's good! Kyrie Irving from downtown! And the Cavaliers by 3. Exactly what they want. Everybody out of my way. It's time to dance. Gets them one-on-one, lulls them to sleep, forces a late contest. That's a big-time offensive play by Kyrie Irving, but it's a play he's made his entire life. The ability to score and flat out get it done on the offensive end. Irving.
3. And he got that whistle here tonight.
We got him around the bird that time.
Lead, Kyrie.
Go right to the rack.
Irving with the stare down.
Irving tried.
Blessed with the gift of that second, third, quick jump.
Irving for 3.
Again, the last time Lakers beat Dallas here was Christmas back in 2020. That was part of that COVID-shortened season. Irving, well, he just got blocked.
Already with a point, an assist, a couple of rebounds, a couple of blocks. Irving fires away, three-pointer.
Great catch and great left-hand finish.
Nets with a chance to tie or take the lead. Irving for the lead. Hawks 99, Nets 96, 8:45 to play. Irving.
I never bought into that. There's no back-to-backs now. There's plenty of time to rest.
Irving, three-pointer. That's good. Reggie Jackson knocking down the top of the key three-pointer. He's shooting almost 40% from the three-point line this year. So efficient from downtown.
Claxton now beyond the three-point line. Here's Kyrie, one-on-one, marking and pops the 3.
Neesmith, the rookie, switches out onto Kyrie. School time. Ring the